So I'm doing clutterfunk. If you say I'm cheating, I'm just gonna ignore you and say you were playing them. Because what would you My record is 73% on this thing now. I got a DMT, but yeah. Don't know Bro, I clicked too fast. Tell me how many times on Clutterfunk you clicked too fast. That's on the point where you die. And all that for the first soul of that point, 1 point. Yep. 61. Right here, I clicked too fast. That first soul and died. Tell me how many times you've done that. I've done it multiple times. I'm glad this truck is so resilient. Let's see, what do we got? A potato. See, whatever. It appeared to be free, so I'll take it. Here, you just live in the back of my truck. Let's see, let's take a look at our... Okay, so according to this... For some reason, I kind of have a checkpoint thing there. 87%. No reason. I wish I could remember what the thing is that I needed. What was it called, like Cali gas or something? Huh? Oh, well, that's convenient. There it is. Cali gas. Hello? I think I clicked the orb, but it was so perfect. I actually, that's crazy. Actually, I think I've done the actual perfect click. Can't even open the door anymore. That's okay. That's a problem for later. Hopefully this works. Excellent. I wish I'd start clicking much faster. Hey, Dork, nice demo on faster. Oh, don't look at me like I'm the weird one. You don't even have a face. Okay, let's get this over with. Yeah, sometimes I just can't with it. Even if I'm spinning ultra deep too fast. Everything is just fine. You know what? How about I just browse? Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, look at all this fun stuff. I love spray paint, and I don't care about... Good old tire pump. Let's take a closer look. Or because I touched it, it looks like I bought it. Well, thanks for your patronage. You live back here with the potato now. Okay, let's see. Is there a way that I can get this thing home with me? I don't want to leave it here. So we do have this other thing built into our truck called the horse puller. Here's kind of how it works. First, you put it on the ground, and then you take this end and you attach it to something. Like I wonder if the infinite rag thing will work. It does. There's a point where I'll be able to have tendons. I was clinging a little fast. I think my phone's lagging some. Or is it just me? Slowly but surely. Actually, now that it's kind of lined up, I wonder if we could just kind of get it to... We'll just take this thing, put it sort of in the front like that, and then we'll run this apparently through the car, and then just right on the front. Yeah, this will clearly work. That's what you like to see, is the truck lurching ever so close to my face, to my soft, breakable cranium. Well, it did do something all right. It's not what we expected. Let's see what happens when we put the truck in reverse. Still nothing. Screw it. Let's just give the truck to shut. Oh, 59%.
Okay, I'm leaving your lighter here and help drive.
Too fast click. Usually having a fast click and GM didn't help you, but now it's going crazy. Yep, I now have the full version, so yeah, I do not have to deal with everything.
I guess I was thinking like, yeah, there's the light geometry dash bands. But yeah,
It's chicken dinner night. That's Mary made.
yes, new best. Quarter of the way through, 3/4. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna stop talking and actually take a look and sleep. Well.
Haunted gas station doesn't want to help me. Stupid haunted gas station with its stupid rules. I guess at least we got my everything's fine. Everything's fine. I mean, at least we got our tire pump thing. Home sweet home. Yeah, that's probably fine. Oh, good. Where'd my tire thing go? I have no idea where it went. It's all over the place, but I can't find it. Whatever, we'll just check it out tomorrow. After all, it's nighttime. Let's try out the computer. Good old Windows XP. I've missed you, Windows XP. Can we do anything on the computer? This is how we save. Via dial-up networking. Oh my god, he's playing Ultima Online. Hold on, I'm gonna be here for a while. I'm gonna die. You know, I'm not even mad. At least it's daytime now. Let's see if we can't find that stupid tire pump. I have no idea where it went. So I legitimately cannot figure out what happened with the tire pump. I have looked all over the place, and I absolutely cannot figure out where it went. Wait, found it. There it is. So if we look back at the footage, we can see as I'm leaving town, I do a little one of these. And it turns out that's when it fell out. Well, glad I walked all over civilization looking for that. Time to carry it home. Okay, finally it's back. Took me forever to walk this thing here. I assume we use this to inflate the tires, right? Oh, we sure do. Is there anything stopping us from just going until we don't want to anymore? Oh, now we know. Do you ever feel like we're never going to get this car complete? What if of the remaining tires I screw them in, then I pump them up to like a normal PSI? If I do this on the remaining 3 tires, then I wonder if we can drive this thing with one missing wheel. Let's give it a shot. Oh, good, we're out of gas. Okay, well, gas can, come with me. We're gonna take a little trip, and you're gonna ride shotgun with me. Can't have you trying to escape on me. Almost there. I've arrived. Good God. Blow this thing up, will you? You disgusting. Serious. I have to use super. Okay, fill up everything I own with gasoline. Okay, let's just put this down, and gas is not on all the way. Okay, it's nonsense. Let's see why you're being this way, game. Just for them, I'm gonna leave the cap open, and I'm gonna drink deep from this one. Yeah, you two like what you saw? Hey, you know what? Let's try to get this thing on the back again. I think all we need is some sloped land like this, and maybe this person's porch. So let's give it a shot. We'll just put this guy right here, like, okay? Yeah, just like that. And now let's go get the truck, bring it over, and back it up. Easy. Nice and secure. And now all I've got to do is
yeah, you know the the orbs, jump orbs, the yellow orbs. Somebody calls them jump rings.
No, come back! Like after all this, the next thing I see is the gas can sitting on my lap. You know, maybe I'll just leave it here for now. I'll come back for you, probably, and back. Oh, I love being in my favorite ditch. Here, gas can. Let's go
Okay,
fill
yep.
up the car. I'm glad you can pull up all the way from back here. Okay.
Well,
Oh yeah, missing one wheel, no
well,
problem.
this is gonna, well,
Yes, excellent timing.
I have nearly beaten this level.
Just gotta shake off those post-death jitters. How you doing?
I do not know how you gotta do at least some, probably like some crazy timings for the first point in this level. If you're wondering what do I mean by insane damage, well, you should really see the first coin.
Oh my god, what is this? Oh my god, I have a neighbor just down the road. Hello, neighbor. I actually know what we need to do this the proper way. We're gonna do a little trick that I used to do on my bike when I was young. It's called hopping off at the last minute. Good morning, neighbor. Hope you're having a fine morning. It's Francis. Glad to see you, little brother. That's it, huh? Okay, that's fine. You won't mind if I take a look around the property, would you? Oh, look at this beauty. Oh, I can't steal it. How upsetting. Also, what the hell is this? Firewood here to sell.
Let's game it out.
Hey, big brother, I'll be right back. I think we might have some firewood to sell.
Yep, you can.
I don't know if our big brother knows
You
this.
can just hold for everything except for like when you get big and you start doing the gravity flipping. Yeah, you can just hold until you get to the last one.
firewood enough for you? Hey, Francis, how do you want this firewood prepared? What?
Okay, see, you just have to go up and just
hold.
Hold. And the last one where if you hold, you just hold until you just.
Firewood. But let's see, we've got all this wood, but what do we do with it? Wait, what the hell is that thing? Still can't tell by looking at it. Oh god, why do I actually like going Google and look for stuff? God, why do I have to do so much learning? Okay, I did some Googling, and this looks to be a firewood cutter. So there you go. Let's try it out. Let's see, we take one of these nice fancy logs, walk it on over.
Too fast clicks. Clicks too fast.
Well, that did it. Now we have two glorious pieces of firewood, getting beautifully soaked in the rain. So just for funsies, let's take one piece of firewood and see how much it sells for. I'm here to sell you firewood. There you go. $7. Oh
I was clicking like crazy.
What we're about to do on this lazy Sunday. Step 1, Step 2, firewood it. And step 3, hold, please. And there you have it. A whole bunch of wood. My favorite part is that it's quivering. I'm gonna find you a home.
Did anyone else see that in the same speed that it literally flew up as? Did you know my loused death? What my loused death? So that was how that draw part, the little thing, draw part thing. I clicked too fast, and I died. Yeah, Yeah, you have to have good click timing, or that can happen. What? I clicked! New feature, being able to hold on orbs. Like, that would easily make me more happy, because then you could just hold it down and then click, instead of three fast click with one holding down. I was clicking. Yeah, I'm logging in again.
Oh boy. Oh god, quickly. Where's the key? Stop shoving me away. Don't worry, we'll get this. Oh, I did it. I made it in. Now we just gotta get to the ignition. And now to close the door. Nope, that's not happening. Right, and off we go. It might be nighttime now, but we did make it on the road finally. What matters is that we made it to the pile. Yeah, talk about easy money. No, I kind of wonder if there's a way that I can do all this without opening this door. Because that's really the
Approaching attempt 300. Okay, yep. Gonna turn off the music to see if this helps.
This here. And did you know these vehicles have those too? After all, what's better than one hoist puller? Obviously two. Okay, so just easy. Easy. You're doing great. Switch over to the other one. Come on. Oh my god, I think this is actually sort of working. Truck, don't fail me now. Oh yeah, that's looking great. Moment of truth. Let's see if we can roll forward. Easy, easy. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. No. Stay right where you are. Everything's gonna be okay. Okay, back to the hoist pullers. Can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm sure it's fine.
For some reason, I'm clicking way too fast.
Tires off the ground. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. This is getting better and better, isn't it? Wow, these things sure are strong, aren't they? I'm able to pull a car on top of another car. Well, this doesn't seem physically possible, but who am I to judge? Oh god, no! Oh god, no! No! Whatever, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah, Skinwalker Ranch is absolutely cooked.
Again. Oh, are we stable now? I think that might have been the magic. Well, I think that's about doing it. Let's test this by driving, shall we? Car, you ready to go? Well, still there. Only one way to know for sure, though, and that's to see if we can fill it with wood. And 1. Okay, stop sliding. And 2. And 3. How did we get here? How did Then I think it's all worth it. Okay, we've shoved a lot of firewood in there. For some weird reason, everything's rocking about. I've had to hold it in place place with these guys. After all, it continues to be the best way to reposition. There we go. Okay, let's go make a delivery, shall we? I can't quite tell what's in the rearview mirror. I think it's the wood in the car, which I can't see when I turn around. Whatever, I'm sure it's just like a law of physics thing. And here we are, car intact and everything. Oh, there goes. It just worked out shockingly well. And you know what? I feel like celebrating. So let's go do some shopping. Top of the morning to you.
Funky clutter.
Don't get up. I'm just here for the spray paints. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even really have a plan here. I'm just gonna kind of dust everything with whatever color I just happen to pick up. Okay, there we go. This feels appropriately hideous, doesn't it? Hey guys, what do you think? Are you impressed by what you see? It's okay. Don't be too jealous. See, isn't this a much more festive drive? Everything in the interior is so colorful. Even the rust bucket behind me looks great. And wouldn't you know?
Yeah, you get the same amount of stars as if you beat this. You actually get more stars if you beat this than an extreme demon. Like Limbo or like Thinking Space 2. Why? Rub top. Just why?
Hello? What the hell's going on out here? Excuse? Oh, I see. That construction has started. Well, this seems ideal. When did you find time to do all this work? It's like 8 in the morning. Well, great. Anyway, where was I? Well, seems like something's been happening while I was asleep. And it seems like something is still happening while I'm awake. Looks like the garage is gonna take the grand tour. Would that be okay, truck bodyguard? We'll just sneak past you here and take a look inside. Ah, good. Here's my desk for crying. Here's where I hang my photos of crying. And this thing I slide around on pretending I was on a bobsled team. Oh, and let's open the garage. Oh, easy there, buddy. Easy. Now the garage won't close because for some reason there's a foreign object in the way. Well, this game sure is wacky, isn't it? I think we're gonna cap it here, but there's clearly more stuff we could do. So let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this. I hope you had
back
fun.
on.
I know I did, and I'll see you next time.
What? Yes, I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close to beating this level. Someone told me to beat this level before the end of the year. So, onto my phone. When my phone runs out of storage, according to this thing, full of storage, and that's when I stop recording. When you would go to the mall and there was only one store open, and you just really hope they'd level up enough to open up that jeweler. Yep, that could be us. Oh, and I'm glad they give us so many options. The only thing we can do is the clothing store. Oh, there it is. And more than that, we can rename the store Slave Station 5. Yes, this place is too fast clicking. That would be our sponsor, Opera GX, the browser for gamers. And did you know there's a free VPN built right into the browser? You just go to settings, reveal the advanced options, head on down to enable VPN, and keep your browser a little more private. And then there's the VPN Pro version, which features over 3,000 servers in over 30 countries. You can hide your IP address, virtual locations, and you can use it across 6 different devices. And right now, you can get 1 month of the VPN Pro version for free. Just use this code on the screen, and the link below to sign up. And then there's the mods. Lots and lots and lots of mods. There's a little something for everyone, like this, or this, or how about this? It's the official LGIO mod. Now locking in. Generally lying to you about what key you're pressing. And most recently, that most text will use this font, and also will bob up and down on the page. Good luck. You can, of course, turn on and off the things you want so that you can have like a semi-sane experience. And it's also easy to import from other browsers. It just takes a few clicks and all your settings are imported. So does this sound good to you? If it does, there are links in the description to download Opera GX for free, as well as links to both LGIO mods. And thanks again to them for... Oh my! I lit.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be handling
These options, I'm gonna assume we want ball management. Oh yes, here we go. Tons of information for days. We have our products, also known as
for
our
people who
shirts.
actually play Geometry Dash. Well, what is a feature that you would want more? Holding as the ball and spider, being able to hold as ball and spider, ball and spider, or being able to hold on orbs. Honestly, I think holding on orbs would be better. Because then you would not have to do like tap 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 tap. And this you would have you one good you wouldn't have to go like tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap 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 tap. Tap tap tap. Yeah, well, on this it's like basically.
I really did take it back. And then when you place it again, it turns into like a fractal before it goes back into position. Anyway, whatever. I don't need to throw you away. But nobody gets free advertising. Not even myself. Get out of here. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, I bet this is how we open the place. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that was very decisive. And now time is counting up at an alarming rate. And look, it's right now. Yep, that's how those work. Anyway, welcome to my store. I see we continue to peruse the goods looking for things. Ready to buy, are we? Oh, I'm sorry, this is too expensive for you? Well, don't worry, there's more customers where that came from. Go ahead and swagger your way through the glass. Yeah, and go all the way back to your car. Excuse me, I meant to your home planet. Although I did notice that cars are coming in here, even if people have a very interesting way of getting in and out of their cars. You know, where people look a little sunken down in the seat, and if you look at just the right angle, you can see their feet through the car. You know, in hindsight, I probably should have stopped that menace. Ah, well, too late now. And whatever, I've got a shopping mall to run. And would you looks like people are, well, actually, I'm not really sure what's happening.
Once I actually beat this level, that's gonna be my first main level. Insane level beaten. 61. I should have really done that on the 360 first attempt. Then I did it on the 460 first attempt. If I can't beat it by that, locking in now.
This amount and then like slide the card and then add more numbers. But sadly that doesn't seem to work. But back to those cash customers. One of the exciting things is once we have to divvy out change, because the game will just automatically give it to them with the right amount, it's time to pay them only in pennies, or whatever these silver things claim to be. Here you go, enjoy. Hey, what you looking at? Oh, are you just looking at the sack of pennies that goes all the way to the ceiling? Sorry, we gotta end the day. And then you wake up back outside. You're not all still standing here, are you? No, well, that's just too bad. Hey, wait a minute. Did you actually take my stuff? Honestly, good on them. Looks like we're gonna have to get some security. And by that, I mean it looks like we can pick up these mannequins. We'll get one and put them like this. And we'll take the other one and have it awkwardly facing the first mannequin. My God, I hope these two pantless wonders fall in love. Anyway, you know the drill with these games. You buy stuff, you stock stuff, you sell stuff, you give them their $34 in pennies. All the fun, you can just pull out other money too. Given that I only have $120, I'm not really sure where this money is coming from. But sometimes it feels nice to flex that we have $20,000 in the register. And then before you know it, we've reached mall level 2. I'm so glad that everybody is vibing with my progress. And that means it's time to make some changes around here. Like it's time for a sports market. Hey, that's what I say. Also, what is this back here? Storage? Staff only? I'll be the judge of that. Oh, it's just like a shelf. But also plenty of other space. So it says staff only, but honestly... Thank goodness they dropped off the boxes right outside the store. Oh, I guess I can only put them in the cage thing. Octoliths. Yeah. Now people have their choice. Do they want to waste $80 on a single volleyball, or do they want to waste $80 on a single buy an $80 volleyball? Or two, why not? You're gonna want a backup. Ah, yes, there she is. And also other friends, as it turns out. Alright, hang on, let me just inch my way back here. So glad that people are on board with this. And boy, are they selling great. I mean, would you look at that? We're all sold out. Oh, whoops, you know what? I forgot about this store. Managing two things at once is hard. Anyway, this is too much work. Can I just take this thing and move it over to the other store? Oh my goodness, it looks like I can. I'll just put this one next to this one like this. Okay, much better. What do you guys think? You ready to go over there? Is that a yes? Also, love the bag. Especially the Molly Apocalypse ones that don't fit on one line. Anyway, there must be something in the water because they're not seeming to move. That's fine, wait over there. I can just complete your order myself. Okay, ma'am, that'll be $80. Can you bring it over here? Oh, I'm sorry, that was a stupid question. Look at that face. His face says this is obviously my fault. Fine, here, give me your money. Oh, well, that was convenient. It just sucked me back to the register. Oh, I guess that worked. There she goes. Oh, and here comes everybody else. Perfectly synchronized. Well, at first. And once this really gets going, boy, howdy. Lots of sales to be made. And even better, if you're on one counter and you lean over and try to ring up something else, you totally can. Your guy just jumps registers. How convenient is that? And this is great and all, but it is starting to feel a little cramped. So let's mix this up again. Can I take these things and just put it out here? Oh yeah, that appears to be the case. Well, why not? Let's put them both out here. What do we think? Like one in front of the other like this? That makes the most sense, right? Yes, of course it does. In fact, why don't we streamline this whole process? Let's also put all the goods in the cash register. Excuse me, registers. Shirt fans, soccer fans, you're all the same now. Juice it up. Let everybody in. Welcome to Optimus Prime. Don't go in any storefronts. Everything you need is right here. You like orange shirts? Get yourself 10. Oh, look at this conundrum. This guy's ready to pay, and also this guy's ready to pay. First, we'll hop over here and ring up these shirts. Despite my torso being inside this table now, I can't reach your money, sir. Just trying to grab it through the shirts. Hold still. All right, hold on. I'll come to you. Sir, pass me your money. I'm over here. Never mind. I'll just grab it. And this is a great step towards streamlining the process. But you know, this still is a colossal pain. Why am I bothering doing this? Hire a cashier for $500. Sign me up. Oh, and they're already here. Wait, you're not gonna do both? But I'm watching you. You're only using the one hand. You got two arms. There's two registers. Luckily, if I go over to the sports market, I can hire a separate person to work there. Thank goodness it's all coming together. They also never leave. You shut down the store for the night, and then you come back the next morning, and they're still standing here. And it means instead I can stand here all creepily and just watch other people work. Actually, there is something we could be doing. Hiring restockers. Oh yeah, there he goes already. Yeah, you stock those shirts. I have to assume he'll also stack boxes of stuff I just buy, right? That's a big old yes. And that means it's time to buy giant heaps of these boxes. 20 cases should be enough, right? What does that even look like? Oh, now that's your problem. Have fun. And fun he shall have. I also like how when they're done restocking, they just like run away to hide. Only to be seen when he knows he's needed again. Wait, why do you go back here anyway? Is it because the shelving is back here? Well, what if I just grab the shelving and bring that out too? Does that mean you just kind of hang out here now? Wait, where are you going with that one? There's no shelf. Oh yeah, that makes sense. That's a pro move if ever I've seen one. But what about this guy? Is he here too? Jeez, I feel like I walked in on something. Whatever, this shelf is coming with me. Where's the other shelf now? Maybe I should just close this and actually, wait, no, I'm the boss. I'll find something for you to do. First off, let's buy license 2 so we can sell jeans. Thankfully, that's only $1,000. Ta-da! And now we're gonna switch to being an all-jeans store. No more orange shirts, only expensive pants. Here, we can get these out of the way. You there! Put these in storage. Yes, my lord. Yes. Ooh. Okay, now it's Jeans O'Clock starring us. And those two.
30 times right on.
Shirts first get stored on the rack, but then I think the rest of them need to shove back here. Which has me wondering if I order a whole bunch of these shirts.
Yeah, my level that I made is exactly 7 minutes 6 seconds. I think I should really make it get a bigger curve to time waste by removing the 4 times speed boosts and replacing them with half speeds
Okay, let's just wait
to make it actual torture.
all the way to the ceiling now. What is he gonna do now? You know, I had not considered ignore physics and shove more in that space, but I like what I see, so I would love him to continue. Is it just gonna make more space every single time? Uh-oh, weird stuff is starting to happen. Oh, looks like he's out of boxes. boxes. I'm pretty sure that's why he stands there, making out with his handiwork. Okay, well, I see how this
25.
is going. We're gonna sell all this product so that we can fuel our addiction to watching this guy stack more boxes. So we'll sell
61.
Good morning, sir. Are you ready for what happened overnight? Well, don't fret. We'll just make a little money and we'll start this again. And after another successful
What?
dreams and volleyballs, now that we have $12,700, it's time to sink that all into shirts. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good
So
night
absolutely
for you.
spamming
Just like
apparently works and then doesn't
it's
work.
stacking time, and after an insane number of trips, he stands proudly with his handiwork. Yeah, mash your face into that. You deserve it. What if I take one of these and just kind of toss it in there?
So for this part where you can absolutely spam, it doesn't work. Looks like randomly, that makes no sense.
Seems pretty indestructible. I mean, until I do this, and then wake up the next day to find him like this. You can tell he doesn't care anymore because of the way he's throwing these boxes. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I need to go make more money so I can buy more boxes.
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my, that's just torture.
Sorry, amazing. That's probably why you asked for them in the first place, huh? Smart.
Okay.
Here's to 200 more women of rock. Uplifting
We sent a camera to a young Arab man in Israel and asked him to film life under apartheid.
Oh, come on.
What he sent back may shock you. This is Marwan. Separating people by religion, kind of apartheiding. Yes, all my other friends from all over Israel, they are Jewish, Arab, Christian. It doesn't matter. We are all friends.
I do not care anything
The health insurance doesn't cover everything. What's the move? What you mentioned to me is that Aflac gives you cash to help benefits. Get help with expenses. Health insurance doesn't cover what Aflac. Ask about it.
What I do not care about
Okay, so
stuff
we've been
that
doing this
is
for a while, and basically sold sports goods. As you can see by the tiny pile we have in here, and that took us from day 17 to day 49. Anyway, let's go look at the box room and see how it is. It's already looking very promising. Hello? Are you in there? Okay, yeah, he's in there just organizing. How many boxes are in there? No idea. But I can tell you we're at mall level 7 now, which means we can open up not 1, not 2, but 3 stores. And we have our choice this time between 4 different things. I'm sort of curious. This one already says supermarket. Can we unlock this to be something else, like perhaps the tech store? Only one way to
I'm like too fast.
Sure can, and I think I know just the name. That weird phone store that says it can replace the battery of your phone. Yeah, okay, that seems good enough. Honestly, the incredibly tiny text isn't working for me. And right now, everything's just empty. And don't worry, we'll stock soon enough. But for now, we have other places to open. This one shall be a supermarket, which for whatever reason gives us the labeling of most cheapest. I don't know if that's a good thing, but we're committed now. Oops, all pesticides.
Oh my, let's get it out. This guy's so funny. Oops, all poison. He named, that's what a name that he gave to a coffee shop. I wonder why nobody would ever want to go there. Could it be the name, right? Oh my, these are funny. Just funny. 61. If you're wondering why my eyes are now completely white, it's so that I can actually see stuff.
And here we are, in the wall. And by that I mean we're, oh my. Well, I can tell that's the movie theater. I wonder what flights of fancy there are to see. Oh, I know what we can see. The glorious skybox. Alright, hang on, let's try this again. Now I'm kind of curious about that cinema up there. So let's go ahead and take our thing. And this time let's walk it up these stairs and up to the cinema that we shouldn't be able to use yet. But something tells me we're going to be able to access it sooner and then step behind the counter. Yes, it looks like we're between the curtain and behind the lock sign.
U460. If you know, you know.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
If I do one more time.
disturbed? We can indeed stand behind, although I'm not sure why. We can't do it.
61. 61. 61. 61. Aw, 61. 61. Somebody's trying to make that of me. I'm gonna help them.
I can't even go inside these. This is as far as I can get. And then I just have to
Oh my, did you actually see that?
no need to stop here. Can I unlock this too? Also, why do these have a lower unlock level? I'm not even supposed to be in here yet.
Did you see that?
Oh wow, that
If you
was
didn't,
$1,000. Well, we can't stop now. We have
then
2 more to
it
go.
was
So
that
Peter
was
4
insane.
Peter 5.
Thing.
Oh, good. Now I'm $250,000 in
I,
debt.
what I'm pretty sure it just happened, if you're wondering if you saw that, I'm pretty sure I just clicked so fast, or not so fast, so perfectly, that the click, well, it was so perfect that that click actually was able to, it was so perfect that I hit the third orb that, if you don't know, it usually kills you automatically, but instead of killing me, it was so perfect. Second time I've had that happen, it actually went to over the soul, I'm pretty sure.
Represents the last of the shirts. I'm sure our employee couldn't be happier, sitting back here in an empty room doing like personal stuff. And it didn't take that long. It's day 114 now. We're now mall level 10.
That's just not something anyone could do.
We're out of the negative money, which means at long last we can stock our new stores. Although I gotta admit, I still have an idea. Like we could set up everything like this, where it's in the middle of the mall. But honestly, now that I know we can clip into there, I kind of want to make that the place we go.
From the times that I've done practicing, I definitely know what to do.
Drop it off on the other side, and once we finish shoving everything behind the curtain, and now that every storefront is gloriously empty of furniture, all we need to do is retrieve our last cashier counter, position it so we can do our flipping through the wall trick, and then cross over to the other side. And honestly, I have no plans to make this look nice.
have
It's gonna go less shopping mall and more
clicking.
rummage sale.
I think I have something wrong with how fast I can click. That's that can be annoying, because on Electroman Adventures, just the ballpark, I clicked and it was so perfect that it actually went onto the ledge and continued rolling. Continue that.
Fly onto the shelf. That's the movie theater back alley market experience we're going for. And then this guy takes the wrong escalator coming back down because that's just how good he is. I'm also very curious to see how customers feel with this. I like how the moment I pull this thing, this lady pops into existence. This is the day she's been waiting for. The day where she gets to march up those stairs and get all her shopping done in one place. Let's see how this goes.
Thought it was gonna be a little bit.
Oh my god, did you see this guy's bag? I'm so glad they managed to get the entire title of the store on that bag, even if it's not on the material itself. It looks like people are doing their browsing and shopping from the outside.
I clicked too fast.
Nobody, and then it mysteriously gets run up on its own. I mean, for the most part, if they have to wait in a queue, they do it this way, by melding their entire body to everybody else. But hey, you can't argue with results. That mayonnaise is flying off the shelves. Literally. And of course, Mall Simulator is selling for $150. Don't worry, while these people are all clustering together, buying their goods or whatever this is, we have other shops we can now open. It's time for cosmetics. Turn that throw up into a glow up. Yeah! Ooh, and not to mention an arcade, which is really cool and all. Not like it's gonna matter. These machines are immediately finding their way in here. Designated crying area. Oh boy,
Bro, what? What's going on? Bro, what?
I'm really sure how people are gonna get over here and play these. Oh wait, never mind. These two guys are definitely playing arcades. Oh yeah, they're having a good time. Don't let anybody embarrass you about those tendrils you call fingers. No, I didn't mean it. I was, no, whatever. The important part is that everybody continues to
7:30 already. Last time I checked, it was like 6:40.
We have to open the doors now and face all of these psychos. I don't know if I can deal with that, but let's give it a shot. Oh god, watch out for that lady. She's got the pinching hands. Yeah, I feel like introducing these people was not the best idea. You know what? It's just not the same. This guy's over here trying to get people to go see movies. This lady, well, she's just trying to play the arcade sort of behind
Bro,
you.
what?
Now this is starting to feel a little too open air for me. So I think we need to find a place to relocate all of this. Let's see. If I wanted to find a new place for all of my stores. Aha! Surely we can shove them all in the bathroom, right? I mean, look.
Oh my.
Wow, sure is swanky.
What?
You know, with the no toilet paper and the washing your hands with the bags, not to mention there's no soap. It's perfect. I mean, obviously we'll have to test this real fast. Let's see, can I just take these things and, yep, you sure can. And before you know it, this unsuspecting restroom is gonna look more like this. Aw, yeah. The restroom is now where all the good stuff is. Cat food, game consoles, creepy mannequins, not to mention raw meat, all kinds of shoes, snowboards, phones, basketballs, you name it, we have it in the restroom. Just something like that bathroom mayo, just looks different. Oh, and don't worry, we use these too.
Wonder why.
Your toothpaste and makeup.
Maybe because all the turds on it.
Planning to take a crap. Well, you could be buying
I
them.
wonder maybe it's because all of the
This is the women's restroom.
turds.
This is where we overflow at. By that I mean all the cashiers. And before you know it, this is turning into
Oh
quite
my.
an establishment. And yes, there is the occasional person that tries to come in here and still use the bathroom. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't find the toilet paper. Good thing there were pineapples in there, I guess. And
Oh my. No. No. Nearly 500 attempts. I'm definitely gonna do a celebrity step run and see how far I get on it. Ultra dub 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 dub.
Tampons are gentle and powerful, made without
500.
designed for all-day leak protection. Choose
For what? I just got an ad for a woman. I am a boy. And
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing a game called Shadows of Doubt today, a randomly generated immersive detective simulator. Sounds like a mouthful, but it's a whole lot of fun, because the game gives you an entire world to play around in, and goodness knows I love a game that gives me options. Just like our sponsor, Mechabellum. Mechabellum is what we call an auto battler, which means you set up a bunch of units, in this case a whole bunch of different kinds of mechs, and then you set them loose against another person who's doing the same. And then you sit back and watch the destruction unfold, and maybe even win the battle. And then you do another round where you add more stuff and enjoy the destruction all over again. And you just keep doing this until you win enough rounds that it takes down all of their points, and then you can claim victory. I played this over on my Twitch channel, and no joke, I can't believe how much fun I had with it. I mean, I sucked at first, but I got to try all kinds of interesting builds as I learned, like using these little crawler mechs that were both sometimes effective, but more than that, there were so many of them on screen that they destroyed the frame rate. Sensational. The game's in early access, so this will probably change, but for now, I'm drinking in all these lack of praise. Yes. And did I mention that this game has precious...
Oh, I'm at 61%.
There was one round where I was nearly about to win against the other team, and then I put a stop to that by destroying my units with the rare and amazing double nuke. You don't see that very often. Needless to say, I lost here, but I had a great time doing it. So if this looks fun to you, you can check the game out right now using my link in the description, or check the pinned comment. And thanks again to Mechabellum for sponsoring. But enough talk. New game. We're gonna start by generating our own.
How many attempts will this take? 150,000?
Normal like Buffalo. I think we're gonna go with something more befitting of us. Like how about Tormentville? Yeah. And as for our character name, I don't want something normal sounding. Let's get that out of here. We're gonna go with Sir Solves a Lot. Yeah, he's gonna be on the case. Nothing can possibly go wrong. Here we are. First things first, let's check out our amazing apartment. Starting with this. Oh boy, this is a lot to unpack already. Now, as mentioned, we're a detective and we're supposed to like catch murderers and stuff. I don't think we need to do any of that. I think we found the murderer. I think it's us.
Oh,
Yeah. Let's look around and see if we can find clues about ourselves. Since at the moment we're kind of a blank slate. But oh boy, do we have a fun apartment. I mean, this This alone just shows how much class we have. And as mentioned, all of this stuff is randomly generated, so you really never know what you're gonna find. You know, like a whole lot of nothing. And look at that, that's the world outside. Very
And a whole lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing. What? I clean. I was cleaning my baby.
Let's see, how do we get into this thing so that I can have some candy?
Ah.
Oh no. I guess I won't be having some candy after all. That's okay, I'm sure there's something else in here we can have. Ooh, who doesn't love some pink food? Nummy. That's a lot for now. So Solves a lot is full. I do love when we can pick up random objects all over the place. And I do love every time the throw option appears. Hey, wall, think fast. Oh no, I got water everywhere. You can see it showing up on the wall. I'm so glad the game lets me do this. I'm at my happiest when I'm running around making a mess. Hey, window over there. Well, game of the year as far as I'm concerned. Unless somebody out there took my kettle. Oh, I guess we're outside now. And what a world it is. Full of citizens just going about their lives. And I mean, don't mind me. I only fell out of my apartment.
61.
Floor I live on. But more importantly, I've got some good news. My kettle is going to be okay. Can you believe my luck, man? You can have it. I've got some errands to run. Okay, I think I lost something. You tell anybody anything. In fact, I'm going to make sure of it. Excuse me, I need to borrow this. Now, as I was saying, don't tell anyone.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I'm taking a couple of bullets. Oh my god, is everyone carrying weapons in this game? Help, the Karens are after me. Hey, lady, help me. There's a bunch of people attacking me. I swear to god, I didn't do anything. Oh good, I think they've been pacified. Good, because I'm doing a little bleeding of my own. Early access to the rescue. And then they all just kind of gave up. So, interact with so many objects. I mean, the kinds that I want to. Because then I can take them and just make a mess anywhere. Look at that, the trash just falls out of it. Yep, just walking down the street, slamming this trash bag into the ground.
I think you will like my new version of this deck. I'm gonna make the triple spikes double spikes. And then I'm gonna rename it to time wasting. And it's probably gonna be like 15 minutes long. Possibly 20. Enough hurry around an empty video. Like one will be over. I have 6 minutes.
Let's see, all we need to do is follow the arrow. And this appears to be the place. Dum-de-dum, nothing weird happening here. Just taking the elevator to an apartment. It's 802, I'm gonna assume it's on the 8th floor. And here we are. Don't mind me. Let's look all casual as we walk up to an apartment that's totally not ours. This must be the place. And a little icon there indicates that we have a key already. Well, might as well let ourselves in then. Hello? Oh, what do we do? Okay, well, I'm just gonna help myself in, if that's okay. No, not as if it matters. Oh my god, why is your house so weird? What the hell happened here? What a trash heap. Hold your horses. How did you see me? Where are you going? Hey, I think they're okay. No. Stay here. Oh, now they're upset. Oh, don't hit me. Stop that. Nice shirt, by the way. Damn it, I hadn't anticipated this.
Bruh.
You asked for it.
Mini ball.
Don't worry, they're only knocked out. Okay, where was I? This isn't suspicious at all. I thought this was going to be a nice, safe, quiet robbery. But it turns out instead that we just scared each other. This is not how I like to do my robberies.
Okay, yep. Wait, what? Wait, let's game it out. Wait, let me game it out. Wait, what?
Oh, you're awake. What the hell? How come you're dressed different? Are you in a disguise now? Oh my god, leave me alone. How are you so menacing? You know what? I'm just gonna keep searching your place even though you're in here. I'm here for goods. I'm gonna find goods. Can you just now I'm bleeding. Here's your bathroom. Alright, wait. Oh, come on. You know, the longer we do this, the longer I'm gonna be bleeding onto your toilet. Still. Alright, you know what? I have a better idea. Let's see. Can I drag you into the shower? I think you're moving. You know, you wouldn't know this by looking at him, but this guy is actually going to be okay. Despite what I've done to this bathroom, and it's still doing to this bathroom.
Yeah, sure. He's sure definitely gonna be okay. He's definitely gonna be okay.
Boy, I sure am glad I'm not leaving evidence all over the place and all over his life.
I think You are.
Safe, huh? You know how you live with a giant safe in your bedroom? Count up from 5. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8. We did it. I don't know what that is, but it's someone else's, which means I want it. Well, time to take my speedy exit. Quickly, let's get out of here. I'm sure I can survive this, right? What do you mean I hurt myself? Oh, don't worry, we're still here, just in the hospital. And I'm now presented with 2 options. Pay the medical fees and completely recover, or attempt to escape without paying medical fees. What do you think, game? Of course I'm gonna select escape. Alright, well, let's get out of here and... okay, let's wait for this guy to leave first. Oh my god, when is this guy gonna leave? Hey, buddy, go away. Oh my god, you don't need to shoot at me, I'm still in a hospital bed. Also, your aim is terrible. Okay, well, I've passed out in the hospital. Oh, I'm in a different hospital now. Well, time to escape again. But you know, we're clearly a little under the weather still. So maybe we should sleep this off first while we have a comfortable bed. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, there's so many options. Time forward, that's what we want. Yep, that's the magic. So it looks like we can increment how long we sleep by an hour at a time. And I believe when we started it was January 2nd. Okay, so we're still going. It's set to wake me up on January 16th. A full 2 weeks from when we started. But if you can let me set that, why stop there? So let's see, how high up on this thing can we go? Only one way to find out. Okay, so I've been sitting here cranking this watch farther and farther, and I've set this thing to land back on January 1st, which is about 1 year from when we started. Okay, set alarm and go to sleep. Well, I guess I'm asleep now. As you can see, the personnel coming in and out at light speed. It's also hard to see, but there is a clock on the wall going a little faster than time normally would. But oh my god, not that fast. Inexplicably, I can actually bring up my watch, and even though there's a little fast forward thing in the way, you can see how fast time is going, which is to say, not very fast at all. I've also made a very terrible discovery. I can't stop my guy from sleeping. I've tried every button. I've tried to grab every object around me. I'm essentially trapped in my own body until this year is up. So I guess we'll see you in however long this is going to take.
14 hours later.
Rested, day after day, month after month, until the unthinkable happened. The game crashed, or as I like to call it, when I loaded up my save, we had awoken early from our coma. But we can't have that, let's get back to sleep. Oh, reported murder, 601 Novak Heights. Now the game says explore the reported crime scene, but that's just gonna have to wait. We've got a coma to resume.
A coma.
Okay, here we are.
AKA half a billion years.
It also turns out we're not wanted by the law anymore. Just the way I want to be leaving a hospital. Or apparently I'm in City Mall, I guess. I don't really know or care. Also, why is there just trash on the ground? And by trash, I mean this perfectly good synth milk. And I can just drink right off the floor.
Did I really just do that?
Tastes like City Hall. Tastes like justice. Oh, and I'm nauseous. And my guy says, oh my god. So that doesn't stop him from drinking loudly and obnoxiously. Here, you have this. It's old. Well, I'm glad you didn't seem to care. Woo! Here we are in the city.
I haven't seen me.
Questions that we need answers to. What is the full name of the killer? Are we going to arrest him? But let's not worry about all that right now. The first thing we need to do is find the guy.
Too fast clicking.
One piece of information
I'm a 61. I'm a 61.
August 6th. I know that was like 5 months ago, but I'm going to assume the police haven't done anything. Now, if I recall, it was at Novak Heights, which I believe is this building right here. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to solve some crimes. And in a
Too fast clicking.
Okay, play it cool. We don't live here, so don't do anything weird while you're here, okay? God, there really is just so much random trash everywhere. Wait a minute, did someone throw away some perfectly good coffee? More of some people. If you're gonna litter, just finish your coffee first. See? I'm nice and hydrated and focused now. Okay, here we are. I can't really remember what apartment it was supposed to be. So I guess we'll just start on the right and work our way down. So we have a couple different methods we can use to get in here. Before, obviously, we had a key, which we don't now. Or do we? Let's check the doormat and see. Nope, no key. That's okay, we have a couple other methods. But for anything we're gonna do, we should probably turn off the security camera. So first things first, let's disable this thing. I don't want anybody triggering this while we're screwing around, so let's sabotage it.
601 attempts. 61.
So we're gonna find the breakout box and take care of the whole system. There it is. Now we just open this thing up, and let's see. Let's turn off the lights. Wait, what the hell is the security door breaker?
Auto clicker, auto click.
Yeah, sure, okay. Less looky-loos. And finally, this last one. Security system breaker.
If somebody said my tapping is an auto clicker, I would not be mad.
So as before, I could knock, or I could pick the doorknob, or I could possibly climb up this, going through the duct system. I'm gonna go with my old favorite. See if you like the door.
Yeah, I would not. If somebody says auto clicking taps,
Ow, my shoulder. That's okay, let me try again.
if somebody tells me my tapping is faster than an auto clicker, I would not be surprised.
Okay, let's try 602. We'll try knocking this time. Hello? Okay, you're alive.
I literally just like doubled my taps within 5 seconds.
I hope you're still there. That definitely worked. Well, since he's already knocked out, I might as well at least look around, right? And by that I mean let's go ahead and raise these. Little coffee pot. And out it goes. Ooh, and my favorite, these jars. Hey, where is that guy? Are you still knocked out? Well, even more so now. And now like a banshee into the night, let's escape into the ducks. I am the most confusing burglar of all time. It's so weird. I don't even know what I am. It looks like we're popping into someone else's apartment.
Yeah, it's 2d6. So I'm getting this like glitch. And now it's like horrible. It literally blocks everything. It literally makes me impossible. Let's see, do you do anything? Not blindly. I think that scream was a scream of delight.
Stop. Are you throwing crumpled paper at me? Because I couldn't help but notice that this junk pile here just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Are you a sorceress? I'll take that as a no. Okay, look, I know we just did the game of we have to know, but I really am curious about this ever-growing pile of trash right here. So let's just sit here and see how long she's gonna do this, and if it keeps growing this pile of trash. Well, so far so good. She's still spawning a pile of stuff. That looks like a lot of beer bottles and beer cans. I think this is kind of as big as the pile gets. Hey, but thanks for this. Ow! Ow, you broke my leg. Thank God I got that free floor beer. Here, catch. Ah, my face. And now for some floor bourbon. Wow, so this is what it does to the view, huh? Okay, I think my work here is done. She's still smacking me. Can't imagine why. Look, lady.
Maybe you attack them. Or maybe because they're a psychopath. That's my view.
There's no way this camera's gonna catch us. Now we just walk out the front door and out the stairs. I kind of love that there's all these cameras. You can just see an outline of how many there are. But it doesn't
Oh my.
You can just make a run for it. Pardon me, please, bye. No, I'm not paying my hospital bill, bye. Okay, let's see. Back to the scene of the crime. Let's go. Definitely taking the elevator this time. Walking is for chumps. Okay, where were we? So we know it wasn't 603. We know it wasn't this guy. You know how we know this? Because he's alive and just knocked out. Hope you have a nice nap. Okay, so let's go ahead and try, what is this, 604? Hello? Hello, are you in there? Oh, nice abs. We'll just leave them be. Alright, final apartment. Wish us luck. Oh, it's open. That bodes well for us. Hello? Nothing. Everything in here looks clean. A little too clean. But I can definitely tell you that there's no body in here. Well, that's kind of odd. I'm almost positive this is the right address. Interesting. That's okay, though. I have an idea. First things first, let's head back to the hospital. And by that, I mean City Hall. I have a hunch that because we slept so long, the cops actually solved this one themselves. But in order to know for sure, we're gonna have to roll back the clock all the way back to when we first woke up and got that case. Okay, here we are back on August 6th. Now let's go back over to the crime scene and see how it looks. Okay, fingers crossed. Well, there's a police officer, so that bodes well. Okay, let's see. Yep, that looks like something alright. I guess now we know. This was the crime scene. You're not gonna mind if I just go inside, right? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Let's go. Oh no, it's not okay. And they're not okay. Quickly, hide under the bed. They'll never know where we are. They'll never be able to figure it out. Hey buddy, are you okay? And just like that, they give up. Alright, it's time to do some detective work. First off, let's go back over to the front door and close this so we don't have any more problems. Much better. Alright, let's go ahead and take a gander at the cadaver now. First things first, we're gonna take a print, just like that. Now that we've done that, let's go ahead and inspect the body. Okay, we're starting to build a profile. And here's where some real fun comes in. See this little pin right here? Now we can pin it just like that. This is the crime we need solved. Who murdered this unknown citizen? Let's go ahead and search them to see if we can find some ID. Okay, well this isn't ID, but we have And also we found out that from examining the body, it looks like they were shot from a rifle. We also narrowed down the time of death. We'll worry about that later. For now, we're just gonna pin that too. And here's my favorite part of the whole process: the string. Because
if I unlock that one ball that literally requires like 139,000 attempts, I'll be happy.
Oh God, what happened to your leg? I didn't realize I was searching the cadaver so roughly. I'm gonna assume they were already like that. Okay, let's look around for some ID. Let's see. If I were ID, where would I be? ID, work schedule. So the person might be Nicola, but we can't know for sure until we find their ID to confirm. Let's see. ID. Ooh, a purse. Let's take a gander. Well, it looks like the victim is indeed Nicola. I'm pretty sure she's not gonna need this cat. And I'll just take this because I have a problem not stealing. And obviously we're gonna pin this one too. And now that we know that this is her work schedule, yet another string connected. Oh, look at this. Actually, I guess first I should say look at this. NV paid. But more importantly, here's another purse. Agatha Pellegrino. Oh my God. I wonder if this is Nicola's roommate. Or maybe decided that their fashion style was make me look AI generated. Okay, now we're really doing some good here. Oh, and look over here. Nicola's work ID. I'm less excited about facts.
I got this thing saying I do not have when an alien doing that. Yes, I was a billionth of a frame too late. Oh my, that is just so funny. That was just so funny. And resting.
Some fingerprints. Okay, those are Nicola's. What about these ones? Also Nicola's. Interesting. We found another fingerprint that the game is calling Type B. And the game does that when it gets a fingerprint that's not in its database. So it could be the roommate, or it could be someone else. Oh, you know what I forgot to do?
We have time to get back on this thing grinding. Bro, that's your best.
Ooh, more drinks. Oh, it's all alcohol. No, thank you. Oh, good news. We can vomit in a trash can. There we go.
61.
Uh-oh,
get the hell out for a billion of rain delay. I wonder what 61. Aw, I missed the 61 too.
So excited. Oh, look at this window trying to hide from me. Now when I've got a license to use these guns. But it looks like we have a fingerprint on this crumpled piece of paper for type F. Also, no idea what this piece of paper means. I'm sure we'll find out though. I mean, had I not taken that piece of paper and ejected it out the window.
Oh, why?
Okay, so first things first. Let's head on down to the gigantic...
The devil's number.
Let's see if we can't get any of these people to talk. Hello there. I wanted to speak to you too, unknown citizen.
600 attempts.
I work with them. That's Nicola. Suffer from alcoholism. Why is this the first fact you tell a stranger? Why are you so judgy? Can I have your fingerprints, please? Not a chance. Well, I wasn't asking. I was just... never mind. I think if you were the killer, I think you've eluded me. Okay, well, here's what we're gonna do instead.
Yeah, floating in the air does seem like a lyric.
It looks like an employee board, and that is exactly what it is. And based on this board, here is our new list of potential suspects. And we can't forget to connect it all by the gigantic row where they all work, which of course connects to our victim's photo, which connects to the victim, which connects to this entire web of lies. And let's see if any of you are the mysterious Type F fingerprint. Let's go into the back office and see if we can find some fun information. Here's security door 2660. Hello? Alright, let's
Bro, I get them clicking too fast.
I wasn't looking for Arna Gill in particular, but at least I know now that these employee records have thumbprints. And I went through every single one, and now we can decisively say that none of the co-workers are that thumbprint. Okay, I think
got past curse of 600.
And also to make a daring escape and punch all of the rest of the windows on the way out. Okay, next step is we need to find that person that they live with.
Yeah, you know where I am sitting here for 100 again, and then 1,000, and then 10,000, and then 100,000, and then a million, then a billion, and yeah.
Jesus, where did you get that gun? Well, that works too. Okay, here we are back in the hospital. Now to leave without paying, per usual, and then head on over to what I believe is, the Town Enforcer Division. Hello? Is anybody home? Well, if we look over the employee board, we see
Bruh.
Agatha's name, so at least we know we're in the right place. And what might this be? To all employees, the door code to my office has been reset to 7666. Regards, somebody who never learned how to write correctly. Alright, let's take a gander around, shall we? Actually, this is a police computer, right? Maybe I can just get some useful information from this. 7666. Yay! Ooh, government database.
What? So spamming like a auto clicker does not mean I can get after it. That makes no sense.
Oh, cool. It gives me all the information I need on this person, specifically their fingerprint. Well, I really want to find out whose fingerprint matches or mysterious type F, but if I can do it while sitting down, as I just arbitrarily start looking up citizens, why the hell not? I'm sure eventually we'll find
61.
them, right? So hold, please. There we go. We found them. The person with this fingerprint. I only had to print out like 200 of these things to find it, and they live at 704 Novak Heights. Let's go pay them a visit. And what a shocker, we're back here in Novak
Remember,
Heights.
after that, I need to start holding or I die instantaneously because there's a triple spike.
Hey there, Shuffle McGee. Why are you dressed like Marty McFly? Did I come in and look around? Why the hell would I let you in? Okay, no problem. I understand. Here, let me give you my card. Okay, oh, wait. I think it was you I was looking for. I didn't think that other guy looked like the right one. Hang on, stop.
Oh my.
Okay, well, that's definitely Jung Cole with the fingerprints we're looking for. And let's search this guy. He's got a hammer on him, as well as interesting some rifle rounds. You guys aren't gonna mind if I take a look around, right? I need to figure out what weird games you're up.
I wonder there is any countries for the next 50 years.
Obviously, it's Mr. Cole's fingerprints. Taking a look at this thing that uses high caliber 309 ammunition, and that matches with our entry wound, which tells us that a wound caused by a sharp object or blade. Well, that's funny. That's not at all what I remembered saying last time. Here, look, a bullet wound from a high caliber ammunition. What are you trying to do to me, game? Well, I don't think I'm going nuts, but I guess I'll continue with this investigation anyway. Wait, I can't use this, can I? No, I can just put my fingerprints all over it and also hit people with it. I'm gonna feel all sorts of silly if this is the murder weapon, because now I'm using it for ill-gotten means. Okay, you know what? I got a better idea. These guys are so sassy, we're gonna buy something from this locker here. Specifically, some of these handcuffs.
Oh my, I'm supposed to 700 attempts. That's destination or something. Yeah, if this doesn't prove I'm dedicated to beating this level, I don't think anything will.
Even though there's a guy in cuffs and a rifle on the ground, and they're just like, none of my business. Anyway, you wait right here, and I'm gonna go see about turning this
$6.99. If I die one more time, I would reach 700.
I sure did. Well, maybe that doesn't mean what I think it means because I can't click on it. You have evidence that places a killer at a crime scene. I sure do. It's called this crumpled paper with his fingerprints on it. Oh god, I forgot I threw that out the window. Hopefully I can still
701.
Let's see. If I threw it out there, that means probably right down there. Maybe from up in the building I threw it even farther away. Hello? Oh, there it is. Found it. Well, that would have been embarrassing. Where does the killer live? Well, that's easy thanks to my handy-dandy board here. Have you located the murder weapon? I mean, I think.
Damn.
Okay, let's turn the case in. Case processing. Got the name right. We arrested them. Oh my god, we got everything right except for what the murder weapon is. We did it. We solved it. Except I'm really confused why there wasn't this murder weapon. Now, I'm going to cut this game a little bit of slack because it is pretty early access. And even with the game trying to misdirect me, it's still been a whole hell of a lot of fun. And hey, even if this wasn't the murder weapon, there's still time for that. At the very least, I can use it to
777 coming
especially these ones.
this 100 attempts. An hour, 8 minutes. So it looks like I've done. Clicking too fast. Wait. Music. 707. If you look at that, the thing that all that stuff, then you can actually see the attempt at the tap. How long it's taking. Yeah, a lot of good stuff. You can see all the good stuff from right there. I'm gonna definitely have to do a few club step attempts to see how a fair constructions this week.
Which more or less means messing with shapes kind of like this. Because I don't think I'm ready for this,
Or just
this, and
oh my! That's not even my fault. I literally had this. I literally done what I usually do, and I died with negative 3% subject.
Welcome to your certification. Here's all you really need to know. Simply deliver the requested shape.
Yeah.
That's it. Which means we'll go straight to the signing. I will strive for efficiency and definitely a lie. Additionally, I will have damage any buildings. Also a lie. But I need to click these things or else the continue won't pop up. Okay, here we are in the wild world of shapes. Right here in the middle is our void thing. And as we collect stuff, we're going to deliver it here. Straight into the vortex. Oh, but what will we deliver? And where will we find it? Well, the first things we need are all around us. Specifically, it's these things right here. In this case, it's a whole bunch of circles that at the moment are hiding from us and we need to extract them. Easy enough. We've got a tool for that. So basically, we take our extractor and we just run it over each one of these spots and then, ta-da! We've got a little circle emerging. And then it can go
I am clicking too fast.
conveyor belts to do a little something that looks like this. Ah, yeah, there it goes. I know it's super basic looking, but boy does it scratch that mental itch. Oh, but the fun doesn't stop there. We can even erase one of these if we want to, and instead place a new one that's facing the other direction. Now we can do fun stuff like this. Look at that, we're already getting so efficient. We're gonna need these circles because our first milestone is right up there. To complete that, we gotta take 10 of these and move them from here across this gap right here, and then over to the void. That shouldn't be too hard at all.
Oh
We'll
my.
just use these 2 belts since that should be enough. And look at that, they can just jump the gap like it's nothing. And just to keep it simple for now, we'll just do a straight line all the way into the hole. Couldn't be more simple. And then before you know it, in they go. Fly free, little shapes. That was so easy to get 10. Or as a Roman numeral, X. Hey, speaking of X, let's talk about our sponsor, Stallcraft X. Stallcraft X is the largest online
61.
game to be set in the vast open world of the Chernobyl exclusion zone. That's full of mutants, anomalies, and other oddities to discover. And you can discover all that for free on PC, both solo or with friends. And the game just received some major updates.
At least it wasn't to something completely insane like a blind jump, which you don't know is there unless you practice the game. This level.
Not to mention there's a new loot spawn system that makes exploration more rewarding, as well as the arrival of personal shelters so you can rest and rebuild between tough battles. A brand new animation engine that's been developed over the last 2 years, the largest update to the graphics engine ever, and enhanced NPC intelligence for both smarter and more interesting interactions. So if you're looking to spend some time in the new and improved exclusion zone, there's a link in the description to start playing right now for free.
The first jumping clubs that I got today.
For all these free in-game goodies. This code will work both for new players and those that haven't logged in for a while. And thanks again to Stallcraft X for sponsoring. Okay, great. Now we've got 2 fun things to do. We got a full square and then a half circle. Full square is just as easy. We can see them right here just waiting for us. I'll try to utilize all 16 of these this time, with each one aiming a different direction. We'll go ahead and add a whole system of conveyor belts, all of which are going to make tons of sense. Oh, yes, they will. With everything eventually leading over here to the jump pads. Yeah, see, there we go. That's more like it. It couldn't be more simple. Things pop up, get forced onto the conveyor belts, and then everything starts to get jammed.
Oh my, cool. I am too fast clicking.
That's really the important part. And each one of these gets connected to the end, where they make a journey across, and all the way to their new home. As you can see by the 4 conveyor belts, clearly we have maximum efficiency.
For no reason. I will beat this level, I will beat this level, I will beat this level. I will beat this level, I will beat this level. I beat this level, I will
Surely this is peak efficiency. And then before you know it, this one's done too. And how to deal with these half-size ones. This will be easy for us to fix with our convenient cutting tool. So all we need to do is divert one of these belts over to the side. And then we take one of our cutting conveyor belts, which destroys the west half of any shape, place it right there on the production line, and watch as it just cuts it in. And then we'll just have this thing clip a U and just go right back onto the belt. Now, wait your turn. Next milestone coming through. And yeah, I could make multiples of these, so we're cutting them a little bit faster like this, so that we can have a lot of production.
This is gonna take 10 hours.
I'm a patient man. I can wait with just the ones we got. I mean, look at that. We're already at 16 delivered. And while that's going on, we gotta head back over here to the circles and do the same thing. Well, you know what we do. Let's make something beautiful as fast as we can.
Huh?
Oh, that's gonna help entirely with carrying the load. And now that is a fully working, well, mostly working, something working machine. Let's grab one of these, we'll pull it off to the side, and actually let's grab this one too. And what the hey, how about this one too? Add a couple of cutting things, watch as it makes the magic for us, and then send it all back over so that they can join all their friends, getting shot into the void. There we go, another milestone down. And now it wants us to do a quarter
61.
one, which easy enough. Take some of these, drag them off the conveyor belt. But this time around, we can't just add a cutting thing because it won't cut anything. See, look at the picture. It's gonna make that, and it already looks like that. So instead of this thing, we gotta use this thing right here, the rotator. Rotates shapes 90 degrees clockwise. So we'll just add one of these, and then we'll add a cutter, and now it's gonna rotate and cut it to make it just the way we need it. And then, like all the others, we just send it back. And I guess I could actually connect it right here like that.
Time to go to the coin route. No, but yeah, I guess I can do that too, I guess. Oh wow, first.
Milestone complete. Unlock your reward in the milestones interface. Don't mind if I do. And here we are in the milestone section. All these shapes are the stuff we've already done. And now let's unlock milestone 1. Oh, how lucky we are. New content, new tasks, new upgrades. Oh god, look at these shapes we have to make now. My brain already hurts. I guess we'll start with this thing. A square and a circle. Well, it can't be that hard, right? So for this, we're going to need some of the circles, as well as we're going to need some of these squares. Here we go. We'll just pull that out like that. Although it doesn't feel like there's enough on this production line. Not when there's this steady stream of goodness right here. So here's how I'm going to fix this little problem.
747.
These conveyor belts right here like this. So that half of them get shoved over into this line. And then right behind it, I'm going to start pulling half off that conveyor belt. And that'll probably work out. And then I'll take these ones and route them back this way. Making sure to also add one of these jumpy things. And then
Will this take more attempts than practice mode club step?
Anyway, now we have our
Bro.
square stuff as well as our circle
750.
stuff. Well, that's easy because it's stacking time. Allow me to demonstrate. First, we'll send the square pieces in like this. Wait, no. Oh no. Whoops, I guess I connected both. I think it'll be fine anyway.
751 again.
By raising them up a level. And now when these little circle things arrive, we just reach this thing and get raised up. And then we can just head back over here to the stacker thing. Raise our view to the second floor, and then build our conveyor belt so it goes in the top. And now it gets to work building a thing. The first few that are coming out are going to be kind of the wrong thing, because we get a circle with a square
61.
thingy, not a circle and a circle thingy. But that's okay, eventually we see the right thing being made. See, there we go, a perfect square circle thingy. And now this machine will just keep on making them for eternity, with all of our beautiful shapes heading away, and while we're going to aim them over at the void, we can get over this conveyor belt.
He's nearly done with the shit. The ship part.
Okay, in you go. We only need 240.
First the part, and then the mini cube part, and then the ship part, and then this ball part, and then the mini ship part, and then the final scratch.
We're not even certified yet, and there's so many shapes we can do. Well, if that's the case, let's head back on over here to this. Drag some of these off, as well as on the second floor, grab some of these circle thingies too. And actually, how fancy can we get with this up and down conveyor belt system? Like, I just take this thing and go like down, and then over, and then up, and then over, and then down, etc., etc. And it turns out, yes, you can. You can just send them up and down, over and over forever. Well, then why wouldn't I? Actually, wait, this wider spot underneath is giving me an idea. You see this conveyor belt back over here?
My brain last.
It looks like I can't on this side.
Just clicking pause the button.
But what about if I go on this side? Okay, there we go. Looks like you can go underneath. Can I weave these two conveyor belts together? Oh, please, let me give it a shot. And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. I mean, it's a little hard to tell what's going on because of all the things going up and then back down.
Yeah, I can definitely do this thing in practice mode.
Up and down, getting to the end and turning around and going back.
Green orb, it's basically like a gravity portal, but it works both ways and you have to tap it.
And then meanwhile, all the way on the other side is where the square pieces come out, which I guess kind of defeats the purpose because I needed them together. But that's actually perfect because it means this was even more unnecessary while I just build the things across and then ultimately have these two sides meet in the middle where they can join up with that stacker. So this time circles on bottom bottom and square thingies on top. Okay, great. Oh, whoops, I got sidetracked. That's not even on our list of stuff to make. I was supposed to make a circle thing. No problem, easy fix. We're not even gonna dismantle this thing, because what if we end up needing it? We'll just split this thing off twice, and one above and one below. There we go, problem solved. And you know what? Just in the off chance that we do need these ones for something, we'll just rope them into the conveyor belt that's heading on over to the void. Who knows, when they fly in, maybe we'll find out they're good for something.
61.
Well, it doesn't appear to be the case, actually. Whatever, I'm sure the void loves free stuff. Who doesn't? We also can't forget about making just these little corner pieces, which we're going to use this conveyor belt right here, which is actually a mix of half pieces and whole pieces. But don't worry, I've got a solution. I'm just going to add a rotator, and then a cutter, and then another rotator, and then another cutter. That way, no matter what kind of piece it is, it's going to get rotated and cut, and then rotated and
I know where the point is on this level because of accident. And practice mode. I accidentally followed up and done, and I'm like, oh, this is where you get the third point at. 770.
We can see what we're going to have to do next. So this thing is going to have to go from whole to a half and then a quarter. And this quarter thing is going to have to turn into a stacked quarter thing and then whatever this is. So let's tackle these now. And at the same time, we can increase our efficiency.
772. 773.
Yet another machine. I don't actually know if it's faster, but we're going to put the cutting machines on this side so that everything is getting nice and trimmed first. And then we'll be stacked together. Is this what it feels like to do homework ahead of time? This is a strange and scary new feeling for me.
The best player can do this within one attempt.
It actually adds to the count of the thing that's not done yet. Well, thank goodness for that. I'm just going to set up these other things that make this
The
stack
best
thing,
player
make sure that's shoved
needs
into the production pool with
someone who
else. I'm
gave
pretty much
him
just
said
looking at every belt,
they
staring
give
at
him
these
money if they
shapes, asking
beat
myself,
this
can I make
level
this with
in
that?
one
Answer
attempt,
is yes.
and
So
he
some of
did
these
it
shapes
in
get
one
pulled off
attempt.
the production line, and then I apply whatever needs to be done, so that when these two shapes are combined, it ends up looking a little something like this. Now we just shove it back into the thing again. Well, if that's the case, this gives me an idea.
777. That
That
only happens every 110 attempts. Okay, the 777 is done now. Then it's gonna be the 888, and then it will be all the all one, and then be all the quad 4, quad 1, quad 2, quad 3, quad 4, quad 5, quad 6, quad 8, quad 7.
Basically, it's going to allow us to unlock a research point, which is good, because if we have enough research points, we can do fun upgrades, like making stuff like our belts go faster, and lets us efficiently do other stuff, like cutting and swapping and trashing and rotating and bending, ooh, and labeling, and a third floor. Okay, well now we need this. Sorry, milestone 3. I gotta do all these pin tasks first. We gotta get us those research points, and that's what makes our factory go from looking like this to something more like this. I've been busy setting some stuff up, and it paid off because now every single one of these is done. I mean, for now. As we can see, there's definitely going to be more. But for now, let's go ahead and unlock and unlock and unlock, and so on and so forth. Yes, crawl up the side of my screen. Tell me about all the research I've unlocked. And there we go. Now we have 72 glorious research points. Let's get some upgrades. Now, these all look great, but obviously the first thing we need to unlock is this third floor, allowing me to build on even more layers. Gee willikers. And I think the next thing we need is labels, which we will use only appropriately. And all this other stuff is really practical, like being able to rotate the other direction or do a full 180. But I'd rather just upgrade my belts first. First to level 2, and then to level 3. And I guess that's it for now, since we don't have 20 more points. So for the remaining few we have, they're just going into cutting and stacking. Oh yeah, everything's so much more lively now. It's like all of a sudden all these shapes have somewhere to be. Oh, and in case you were wondering what kinds of machines I made, I mean, I can show you some of my work here, but honestly, I don't even know where to begin. There's no real method to my madness here. Basically, I know I need to do a shape like this one, and I've got two choices. Go back to where all the original squares are, and start taking from this, or start looking around to see if I can find something that'll make the process shorter. Ah, yes, like these. These have 2 squares. This thing has 2 squares. This will be perfect. So you come with me.
61.
We're going on an adventure. And now for part 2, we're basically going to look around and see if I can find something that'll help out, all while awkwardly dragging this entire conveyor belt with me until eventually I find what I'm looking for. These things. Now we have all the pieces
Oh my.
we need to make
Sorry for not being absolutely rainbow ranked.
Get on that conveyor belt and unlock some new milestones for us. In fact, let's mark that occasion. Yes. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's perfect. The best possible use of the labeling system. And now while we wait for this milestone to finish, let's check out not the second floor, but the third floor. Oh my goodness, what a fresh canvas. Actually, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Can I just start dragging the conveyor belt out and then just keep dragging it out? You know, kind of into like a spiral thing. Like, will it ever be like, no, you have to let go of the button, or is it just gonna let me do this all the way around the entire thing? Well, only one way to know for sure. And the answer is yes. You can hold down the mouse and draw a conveyor belt over the entire thing. Sure, it's pretty too. I hope it's just as pretty when it actually builds. Oh, that doesn't feel very pretty. It's so sandy colored. Well, no problem. We'll just go down a floor.
Sorry for not being And how did I even go down? I clicked on the orb. That is a yellow orb. That reminded me of something that happened to me once before. I clicked a yellow orb, like one of those three that was just there, and then I switched gravity. That was a bug. Like one of these.
Onto the top of this thing to make this mangled looking thing. What a beaut. The good news, by the way, is if ever I actually do want to get this thing out of the way, you can just select the whole thing and then go to save blueprint. And then if ever I can't actually take it anymore and I need to delete it for a second, I can always just drop it back in anytime I want. I also don't know if you're supposed to or not, but do you see these little symbols next to these things being launched into the void? You'll notice that most of them are a bunch of X's, and then occasionally a green check mark, which I'm pretty sure the X means we don't need to be delivering that, and the green means we do. So I could probably stop building this stuff, but I'd rather just keep building it for fun. Why delete anything when I can just keep adding on to it? That's how you make a factory beautiful and hideous. Anyway, before you know it, everything's done. Now it's time to unlock.
Those ship parts will become easier if you want, if it's like you're supposed to be big and if you move most of the time it will make it easier. Like 95% of the time it makes it easier. Or maybe actually all the time. If you control that thing just like the regular ship, you can get something.
And now it's time to choose what kind of factory we want. Well, I think it's safe to say we're going to go with factory normal, because these I can conceptualize.
I wonder if we can do this part while being big. Actually, you know, I think you can't protect your soul. Oh, like you would have to be extremely tight to get past those things.
I think I get it now. I think I get how big this game actually is, and it would appear there is a lot to do. Well, shall we continue?
The only level which I think you can beat without having portals might be poltergeist. Maybe that's close. Now it's scared of rabbits. It's because ship part instantly die if you.
I get it. I just noticed we have an entirely new category of stuff. Before we were over here in shape processing, but now we've moved on to platforms. Oh, here's all those things, like the shape miner and space belts, and I bet this thing is like the equivalent of the extractor. Let's give it a shot and find out. Oh, yep, there we go. Now we can just see it sitting on that piece, mining that shape. I just realized that I'm connecting the dots, and this is what our base was already doing. I've been sitting here mining these circles, not realizing that the mining's been happening underneath all this time. Well then wait, what are these things behind it? I thought they were decoration. Nope, they're shape miner extensions. Increases the throughput of a shape miner. And having these three things connected to it is the reason that we have not 1, 2, 3, but 4 groups to mine from, opposed to this one over here, which as you can see only has the one. And we can make our own shape miner extension things. See, there we go, they're all open now. Wait, what if I just add another one? Can I do that? Okay, another one just closes up. Well, just for now to save on platform units, I'm gonna not have any of these, and instead we're just gonna work with what we got. I'm gonna allow these things to all get their own conveyor belt. What Loyalty for them. Besides, we still need to figure out how to get them to our base, which I'm gonna assume is what these foundations are for. Yeah, that does appear to be the case. Costs 2 to make and allows us to build them all the way over to our terminal bed. Wait, can I remove the ones under my base? Oh, what a good shot. Okay, now we have a way to send everything back. And thank goodness we have so much real estate for screwing around. Now I don't have to care about this ugly thing. Anything that needs to go to the void, I'll just connect to this conveyor belt, and it'll eventually make its way to the middle.
61.
Okay, so naturally these are going to need a little work. After all, that shape does not represent this shape. Luckily, it's going to require just one cut. And now everything's right as rain. Hang on, before we send these back, are we still doing too much work? Like, is it possible out here we can find something that'll match this shape, and then I won't have to cut anything at all? Well, let's look around and see. Surely the right shape is out here somewhere, right? Come on, half-red circle thing. You gotta be here somewhere. Aha! There it is! And it appears to be in sector -5, -D. Well, in that case, no problem. If this is us here, all we would need to do is drag them all the way back over here to 0A. Okay, it's settled. This is our new goal. We're gonna try to mine this spot right here. All we need to do is start taking foundations and making a path all the way home. Yep. Still going. Still going. Oh yeah, I have a really good feeling about this. Look how much distance we're already covering. I mean, look, we're already halfway through -4, -C. I feel like nothing can stop us now. Oh, except for maybe running out of platform units. Because we've already used 500 of our 500 allotted. But you can increase the amount via research. Oh boy, look, more tasks to do. Wait a minute, I'm overthinking this. I've got another idea on how to handle this. Back over here with the stuff I need to extract. What if I put a shape miner down, start extracting all those resources, and send them over on the conveyor belt, where they will happily jump from this side over to this side, where a big surprise awaits. That's kind of a spiral thing, where it's going to collect a whole bunch of these things, and once it gets to the center, don't you worry, the party doesn't end here, because then it goes up to a second floor, where now the spiral goes the opposite direction, which once it's done expanding out, we're still not done. We have a third story, don't forget, and that's where it goes to the next belt, and then once it reaches the end of this, oh dear, where are they going now? Oh, you know, just another platform where it collects them all and does it all again, and then once it's filled top to bottom, I think you know what's about to happen, and it'll just keep going and going and going. Now you might be wondering, why go through all this hassle? Why make all these conveyor belts? Well, because I want each one of these foundation pieces to be holding on to as many of these as possible, and the game does give us some fun stats. Like if we just highlight this whole stack, it'll tell us that there's 583 buildings, of which 581 are conveyor belts, and then each one of these launchy thingies. And I believe when we click on an individual piece, I think it's basically saying that there's 2 of these on the belt at any given time. So I guess that means for this entire stack, if there's 581 belts, and each one can hold 2 at a time, there's 1,162 shapes on this one foundation. Well, that's great. That's almost the 1,200 we need, as well as some extras just in case. And so basically what we're going to do is we're going to fill up as many of these foundations as we can, and then once they're all filled up, that's when we head all the way back, gaze upon where it all began one more time, and then highlight and delete. Now that we've got these, it's time to head all the way back to the front of it, add a new foundation, wait for this one to fill all the way up, head all the way back to the end of the line, and after this one is pretty much empty, say goodbye, and then back to the front, and so on and so forth. And that's how we're going to get all these little pieces back to our base when we don't have enough platform units to connect the two. So hold, please, while we get this little caravan all the way back home. Okay, it's just about done. We've managed to take this caravan across the galaxy. And if you look all the way to the right, look over there, there's our base. And if you look all the way over to the left, there's our caravan. I feel like I was doing this for an
And I thought I was still in
worth it. All of
still the
that
ball
to
there.
use the imperfections of this thing. Anyway, we've come this far. And I'm feeling a little bit lazy, so we're going to take it the rest of the way with one single belt that just goes across all of these, and then makes an abrupt turn, and then down this way, up 2 flights, and then straight onto this thing. And now it has no choice but to make its way to the void. Why look, here they come now. They're going to be here any second. Yes, any second. They just have to travel a few foundations. See, there it is. That didn't take very long. And let's get ready for... Oh, wait, what's happening? Don't you want to go on the belt? What are you waiting for? Everything's connected like it should be. What in tarnation is happening? happening here? Okay, so I've spent a little time deconstructing and rebuilding my giant conveyor belt, and I've been slowly adding one belt at a time. I think we may have accidentally discovered a limit. Right now, this is as far as the conveyor belt goes. As you can see, it doesn't go all the way to the center. And as you can also see, the shapes are coming through just fine. But if we head back on over here, and we start adding a couple more belts, watch what happens. We start to get some weird graphical issues. Oh, that's not all, though. At the very end of the belts, one mysterious shape appears, but also this new behavior. Looks like these things start flowing on the conveyor belt, and then they jump over, and then they just give up. And it just does this over and over and over again. And we do have a small line of them still making their way on the conveyor belt, but if we keep adding more belts, eventually something happens. They just disappear entirely, and no amount of me building back the conveyor belt seems to change anything. But if I erase the parts that I made, eventually when we go far enough back, stuff starts flowing again. I think you can see the solution that's about to happen, right? This might be as long as the belt can go without glitching out. And I can't think of anything more fitting for this than to have to let this part of the conveyor belt fill up, and then once it reaches as far as it can go, we'll just go all the way back to where it starts, highlight and delete some of the existing conveyor belt, go back down here, add some more back to the end, and eventually we'll get there. And no, I can't just go across and deliver it straight away. We have our principles to think about. Besides, I'm pretty sure the boy will know. Yes, it's cute. I will know. So no cheating. Okay, jeez. I wasn't planning on it anyway. Besides, it's about the journey, not the destination. I mean, until we get to the destination. And this most certainly is the point. Well, I have a good feeling about this. We haven't even done one full revolution around the belt, and we're already past 200 out of 1200. Oh yeah, we definitely had enough. And with a whole bunch to spare. You can have those. Consider them a tip for a job well done. Well, that was easy. Yes, that's the process of dragging these things across the galaxy. But enough about that. We have a new target. A full circle of red. Well, you know what we have to do. Locate it across the galaxy and bring it back. I don't know how far out the galaxy goes, but it's really, really far. Oh, there we go. Found it. In quadrant 127 negative BC. Don't worry, that's only painfully far from us. Well, time to get started. After all, it's going to be a long journey home, and I don't think our bodies like being out this far. Judging by how everything is getting kind of jittery looking out here. Apparently, the human body was not designed for such stress. I want to thank Stallcraft X again for sponsoring this video. If you want to play it for free right now, check out my link in the description below. And something tells me we may see this game again, because there's a lot of stuff these fellas
827.
including one that always interests me. So I hope you had fun. I know I did. And I'll see you next time. Okay, if you stop asking for Reese's Oreo cups, because we literally made Reese's Oreo cups, and they taste sorry, amazing. That's probably why you asked for them in the first place, huh? Smart.
61. Seems like I'm getting pretty consistent as the ship, doesn't it? Which means... Oh, come on.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. Oh boy, we're playing Hyperneer. You know what that means, right? That means we get to play with dirt and do weird stuff, like this from a previous video. Oh, and also, did you know? I've got some new merch. That's right, we have a shirt and a mug and a pin. There's a link in the description, and also use code Let's Game It Out at checkout for 10% off. Okay, let's fire this up. New game! Our journey begins
Somebody
here in the cradle.
the person that is making a real thing. They're in the process of making
What the hell? What is this?
a real life
Excuse
thing.
me? Other people in the world? Oh my god, things have changed around
Yo,
here. You see what
but
I see? A
still
shopkeeper
pretty
and
big.
other random people. Everything is just so full of life now. Look at that guy. Hey, you. How are you doing today? Hey, you know what? Why wait? I get to start the game with a free brand new truck of my own. Oh, we're over here now, are we? Hey, wait, where are you going? You wanted a truck? I've got a truck. Hold still. Oh my god. I was not anticipating this at all. Well, I guess we're going to find out what we can do with all this then. Hey, don't think you're safe down there, because I'm coming for you. Look at him trying to hide from me there. And also, why do your eyes glow? I have so many questions I don't want the answers to. Well, now we have to know. That's causing irreparable damage to this guy's spinal cord. Will he do anything else after constant love taps from my truck? Well, let's see. Wait. No, where are you going? Stop. Don't do it. Wait, is he hiding from me? Oh, good. I'm stuck. You're lucky this time, sir. Good news. It turns out if you exit out of the game and reload, all the NPCs just come back to where they are. At least it means he's not stuck anymore, and it gives us another chance you are. Oh, I feel almost kind of bad for this. It's like his arthritis is acting up and he's trying to get back to the... Oh, no! Oh, no, buddy, are you stuck back here? Well, thank goodness that plank can support your leg. Oh, I'm sorry, did I offend you? Well, listen up, sir. I feel kind of bad that we got you stuck back here. So we're going to make it our mission to get you back out of there. So it looks like I can't move him myself, at least not enough to move him. I'd love to use this vehicle to help him out. But even when I get back here, he's like really wet. And this vehicle is not what we would call agile. But I think we can still help him out, and I know just how.
Bruh, too fast clicking.
We need to make a little bit of cash, and the best way to do that is going to be with some good old-fashioned mining. And the reason for that is if we head over past this bridge, yes, the very same where this jerk got stuck the first time, you eventually find yourself in the wild city of Bridgeport. Population not just us anymore. What a time to be alive. In particular, we need to enlist the services of this storefront, housing. Because what we're going to need to get this guy out is a little bit of structure. But with these supplies, it's not like we can just steal them, can we? Yeah, you know, maybe this time we'll just do it the old-fashioned way and pay for them. So to get the money we need for this stuff, we're going to do some quick mining. So here's basically how this works. You got your shovel, you got your pan, you got your brush, and you got your bucket. You take your shovel, you dig some dirt, you shove it into the bucket, you do that until the whole thing is full. Take your shovel over to the bridge, hoist it off the side.
I'm getting tired.
You have to pick it up to handle it.
Wonder why I couldn't be because I've basically couldn't be because I have over 870 attempts on clutterfunk. Yeah, definitely can't be that, right? There ain't no way. The reason I'm starting to get tired is because of that. And I have probably done 150,000 taps. Oh my!
Especially wild, we can introduce some machinery into our madness, namely this drill here. I don't care. Just give me the drill, and then once you park this thing...
Let's game it out. I don't care either.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I guess I need to plug it in, don't I? And for that, we're gonna need some pipes. No problem.
Oh, I'm real. Coming close to the triple A.
We're gonna need one of these.
Okay.
Probably some of these. Yeah, that seems like enough. Okay, let's get started. Now, this big piece is going to have to go right here into the river, like so. You know it's working appropriately because it's making this obnoxious dripping noise. But don't worry, we're going to silence that right now. Through the use of pipes,
oh my.
and more pipes. Okay,
Thought I was on the orb.
See, there we go. Amazing chunks of dirt, all for us. And now we're going to do a little something to link it all together. The stuff in this store. That's right, conveyor belts. My personal security blanket. And for this, we're going to grab a little bit of everything. And while we're in town, let's drive all the way over here. And let's pick up some of these wood walls. Don't worry, this will all make sense, probably. Basically, the way this works is to connect the conveyor belts to the pipes, because that's technically what powers them. Which basically means taking the conveyor belt and just mashing it literally right on top of the pipe.
Next attempt, if I make it to it. I don't need it this attempt. It'll be on the triple A.
And not only that, you can build your conveyor belts so they go up, too. And you can just keep going. And
Triple eight.
Until you have something absolutely beautifully functional. Yeah, that's what we're going to call this. Let me give you the grand tour for how this works. Step 1, get some dirt on the conveyor belt. Off it goes. Step 2, watch its beautiful journey. Yes, make the climb. You can probably tell where this is going, right? Essentially, we're going to follow this dirt all the way to the end where there's a nice drop-off point.
Yep, 61.
Oh, watch out there, buddy. We're going to have to protect you from all this. And that's where these...
I just know how they do that. That part of the ship is
easy. It's going to become clear shortly. And something a little bit like that. There we go. Now he's safe and sound in there. Why do you look so squished? Oh, I see you're squatting. Well, so long as you're comfortable, and I'm sure that you are. Safety is in here. And now that that's all settled, it's time to turn the machine back on. I have this thing all set up here already. Sitting atop its
throat. 999 and then the 1000th attempt.
So let's pull the thing and see it work.
don't know if I actually will get to that many attempts.
Keep you safe forever. Alright, he's been in there for a while. Look at that horror movie stuff going on. But don't worry, he's safe and sound in there. Buried alive,
61.
just as the Hydroneer gods intended. Sir, we can still see you. How do you feel? Oh, never mind. Well, I think mission accomplished. See? We saved him. And that's how you play Hydroneer. Oh, hi. What the hell do you want? Excuse me? You want what now? What am I looking at? Maybe this will explain more. Ah, here we go. Wants a soup bowl,
Now
with
that's
tomatoes, and for my troubles I'll get 28 farm guild tokens, whatever those are. Well, if you say so. Okay, so I think I have an idea of what this is all about, which I believe has a lot to do with Granhayfield, home of the farming guild. And boy, does this look like a fun and magical place. Oh boy, I can't wait for a riveting farming journey to begin. I'd like to buy your finest tomato seeds, please. Let's see, what do we got? Corn seeds,
ballpark's
onion
over
seeds,
unless I just
broccoli,
somehow.
beetroot. What about over here? Oh, man, these are trees and bushes and flowers. Where are the tomatoes? Hey, you! I have things I need. Well, hold your horses, but I think we can strike a deal because you have the tomato seeds I need. We're gonna try this procedure on just one tomato seed. I'm excited, and to facilitate our first test, we're gonna do this at beautiful.
Nearly 900 attempts in.
Which also features beautiful rolling hills, which I'm sure is gonna be perfect for farming. Okay, let's try this out. What, that wasn't it? I'm not done farming? Okay, I guess I need more supplies than that. And you know what? Let's make this a little easier on ourselves. With a hot new vehicle, also known as whatever this thing is, the Hydro
61.
Thank you, sir. I'll be taking this right off the lot, looking like a casual die-hard serial killer. Great hair, though. And we'll head on back over here to Farmtopia or whatever. Hello, I'm here to buy some more items. Let's see, we'll take one of these trowels for
2 more attempts and one more attempt and I get reach the 900 barrier.
Okay, perfect. We gave the ground an outie. And then we take our seeds here, and let's see, it looks like we can plant it right. Yeah, look at that green outline showing
Something
what could
tells
be.
me I've gotten pretty consistent at these parts. 900th attempt barrier breached.
Yes, grow big and strong and healthy. Oh, well, it's looking a little less healthy now. All right, that's why I got
This
the
is
watering can.
harder than my skill level is probably like around like hard like the hard levels.
That's right, the miracle of life. Yay, it's all green and stuff. Here, have some more. Why not?
So you think it's unreasonable taking in like near 1,000 attempts to beat an insane level, which is this is probably like a mid or insane level, with not high hard in difficulty.
Okay, I'm sure it's going to be all set up for success, even though the sun is going down as we speak. Maybe if I take this thing and aim my headlights at it, maybe this will do the trick as the sun goes down. Well, that doesn't seem to be the case, but since we're here already, I'll just use my vehicle to sing it a lullaby all night until it's morning again. Wakey, wakey, it's daytime again.
909.
Okay, I'm getting tired of babying this sapling. I know how to fix this, and it has nothing to do with you. Why take repeated trips back and forth when we can head back to town and get some pipe stuff going on? Hello, I'm here to make some purchases. Let's see, just give me a bunch of pipes. I don't care what they are, so long as they work. And let's get these back to the job site. Okay, let's do this. We'll just connect that right over here, and one of these, and one of these, and a little bit of this going all the way up into the sky. How far, you wonder? Pretty much as far as the game will allow. And by that I mean this right here. This is the top of the skybox. And then our pipe system goes all the way over there. And look at that, you can see everything in the game from up here.
After I get 1,000 attempts, I will have had more attempts on this level than I have had in practice mode club. No, not clutter run.
You know how that's good for the leaves?
Whatever.
Water droplets slamming down on that terminal velocity. Well, hello there. That was easy. And if I just leave these ones here, is it going to grow even
So
more?
beating clutterfunk gives you a single more star, but basically the same amount of stars as if you beat like the current top 1 level, like Thinking Space 2 or something.
tomato
tidal
seeds,
wave,
a lot of them. After all, maybe the
amethyst,
fun tomato plant just wants friends.
like
Let's
those
see, how close exactly can we get these friends to each other?
crazy extreme demons.
Yeah, this looks like this will be good. This
Yeah.
guardian thing is easy. And place one here, and there,
I think that's
here, until they're all filled up. Yes, good. Grow for me all creepy like. Hey, why did you guys all dry out? Is the water brutally hitting this one plant just not enough for you? Oh god, do I need to
61.
expand this whole thing? Wait, stop right there, criminal scum. I think I have the answer. It's these things. Sprinkler hooks. Hooks on the pipes and sprinkles water. Just what the doctor ordered. Okay, let's see. All we need to do is just attach it up there. Okay, so to use this thing, we just take it and we just latch it onto a pipe. Well, hey, look at it go. Surely that nice spritzing is gonna make its way all the way down there. What do you mean that's not working? Well, if
Oh
this
my.
won't be effective, then maybe something a little bit closer down. Look how much closer it is. All right, let's give this a shot and see if it works better.
It's like
There
that.
we go,
Just
look,
at my
it's
record.
doing some of it. How effective? That's fine. We can just add another. Fingers crossed again. Oh yeah, that seems to be doing the trick. It already made these tomatoes grow in, and as if by a miracle, look what happens. Ta-da! My tomato runneth over. Well, if that worked so well, I wonder how we could fare if we had even more. Well, then I think we know what we need to try next.
I'm Tia. As a network security engineer, I'm like a city planner, but I design digital highways. I optimize network performance, security, and connectivity so all teams can safely access the internet and their work environment from anywhere.
Okay, I think the next experiment is ready. I spent a little time decorating the landscape, and by a little time, I mean a lot of time. So for every available spot that you're allowed to make a hole for plants, I made sure to put a hole there so we can do maximum planting. Every single little glorious spot now has a place that's reserved for a plant. You want to know how long it took to do this, by the way? I'll tell you, it's probably longer than you think.
I never like one of the videos where I even trick that thing. Oh my.
Over and over again with this trowel. And I did some quick math on this one, and I learned I was digging about 50 or so holes a minute, which means that for every hour, I was digging 3,000 holes, which means if you multiply that by 19 hours, I dug 57,000 holes. And having that many objects has clearly eviscerated the frame rate, which makes me oh so happy. But for such an amazing landscape, we're going to need a sprinkler system to match. So let's go ahead and turn this into this. Yeah, there we go. This is not
lag
outrageously
machine.
excessive at all, featuring a beautiful comprehensive pipe system with a whole lot of sprinklers. This is what I call total coverage. I haven't even turned it on yet. Goodbye frame rate. Here's a recap of how this monstrosity works. First, the pipe pulls water from here, and then we have a shut-off valve, which will become really clear really quick why. And then the water pipes in through all these pipes here, and off it goes. Yes, that's right. One pipe distributes to all of this. And that's where these things come
What?
in.
I did not. I
Water pressure and pushes even more pressure out that way. And we have one of these connected to each
Brandon Lover game.
offshoots of the pipe
Brandon
system.
Lover
Each
level.
one of these branches is actually self-contained. It's actually probably a little bit easier to see this from the underside. Anyway, the point is we have a lot of pipes now, and I tried to count up how many there are here, and I believe there's about 4,100 individual sprinklers here.
By adding a billion blue orbs, you can basically just make a like on the
After all, what good is all that water
if you add blue orbs on here, yeah, you can make it so that it's you can make it so huge. It's huge. It's huge, but it's actually just like ball.
and then turn to face our disaster. Ah, it takes the frame rate with it. That's what we like to see. Either way, we need one of these.
Oh my.
Okay, so far so good-ish. Just keep on filling it. Okay, I don't know how many I have in here, but it's gonna be a nice starting amount, I hope. Let's see what our bounty looks like. Oh, hey, that's nice. A bunch of these combined. I guess that's what those dots mean. It means that's how many I actually have. Okay, time to plant. 1 and 2 and 3.
Oh my.
Well, here we are now. They've implemented so many things, which is since the bonus funds have canned and then dried up. And let me tell you, in my infinite naivete, I really thought this would go faster. Because look at this, look how fast I can put these seeds down. This is gonna take no time at all. But then I realized that the more of these I add, the slower it gets. Like the frame rate is doing terrible things. So you know what? That's it. That's how much we're gonna plan. But don't you worry, I still got most of it. There's just gonna be a big patch in the middle that doesn't have anything. But that's okay, because now it makes sense. Seeing as how the rest of it is covered in dead plants. Excuse me, plants that need to be watered. And we need to save what frames we have left for that, because I promise you it's about to get worse. Okay, so here goes nothing. We're gonna turn this valve and it's gonna turn the sprinklers on. Sprinklers, are you on? Oh, yep, there they go. You know, it's pretty hard to tell from all the way back here, but as you can see from the distance, water's hitting all the plants and everything's starting to get a little greener. Thank God we can kind of see the results from back here, because I did a little math on how the frame rate is doing, based on how long it's taking for these frames to update. We're getting about 13 frames a minute, or 0.2 frames a second, or 1 frame every 5 seconds. Like, it's moving so slow.
A frame every 5 seconds.
At this point. Like, look at this. The camera moves and it doesn't even have time to update. It's trying its best. It really is. You know what I was picturing when I had this idea? I was picturing these amazing aerial sweeping shots of tomatoes growing in a vast sea of amazing crops. It's like I was born yesterday. Of course I should have known it would turn out this way. Come on, I just want to get close enough to see some tomatoes. Please, please let me see some tomatoes. And just in case you're curious, while I was sitting here waiting for these tomatoes to grow, the frame rate dropped even lower to 7 frames a minute, 0.11 frames a second. And the best part is once these things pop into existence, we don't really get to see it. It just pops into a single frame. Wow, look how lush with tomatoes it is. Thank you, sprinkler overlords, and all these 0 frames per second that you bring. Thank you for doing a marvelous job. I'm trying desperately. Oh no, turn around. Turn around. Okay, dear God, let's turn the water off and try to get some frames back. And turn. Okay, hopefully that does the job.
Okay, yeah, that should give you at least 5 frames a second.
You can see the blue stuff going away. And look at this. Now we can check out all of our tomato plants at a blistering several frames a second. And don't forget to spend some time stumbling through this field. See, look how happy he is to be in the aggressive land of tomatoes. And I actually can't believe this, but if you walk
Oh my!
the frame rate
I
actually
was tapping like crazy.
don't, you know, turn back and look at it. And we're gonna need all these beautiful uneven frames because we need to go on to the next stage of production. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm glad I just mapped it right on the roof. Anyway, it's time to do some cooking. I'm gonna take all these things back to the kitchen. I'll explain them when I get there. Don't ask why this thing is hanging on by a thread. Dum-de-dum, no big deal. Wait, what? I can't drive over this? The hell I can. Have at thee. Okay, fine. I'll carry everything by hand. Wait, why'd I get shot back? And where are you going? Okay, let's go find it. What, do you hate tomatoes? Well, no idea where that vehicle went. Well, no problem, we needed a new vehicle anyway. And we're gonna go with this thing, hydrocropper.
I think I passed my club step practice mode run attempt.
Say no more. This is gonna go great. Although I'm not quite sure why the vehicle is twerking. But hey, it's not my fault that when the frame rate's so low, the physics get all weird. Whoops, whoopsie daisy. No one tell the union about this. I swear this vehicle is supposed to just drive. Watch out, tomatoes, here I come.
61.
Harvesting thing. Yes, yes, there we go. Okay, fingers crossed that this is a good idea. Oh, are we just gonna hop there? Okay, fine. Yes, here we go. What a great system, just harvesting all those tomatoes for me. And I have no idea how many of these tomatoes we can fit in this thing. Well, of course, there's only one way to find out.
Oh.
Yep, we're doing so good. I mean, we could just drive over these things, but who's got time for that when your vehicle wants to dance the whole time? I'm not sure why I thought after all of this that this part would be quick and easy, but that's okay. Slowly but surely we're getting there. Okay, I think I cracked the code. All we have to do is raise and lower these things over and over again. Like you're a toddler splashing in the pool. Alright, I can't take it anymore. more. We gotta handle this frame rate. I mean, obviously, I love how horrible this is running, but we can't do the entire rest of the video this way. We'll get nothing done. So I think I know just the thing to fix this. And it involves visiting an old friend. Yep, that's right. We're gonna nuke that frame rate right back into existence. Dum-de-dum, just a normal day carrying a pallet full of nukes. Remember this moment. The last time we're gonna see this stuff before we reverse all this progress. Don't let your dreams be dreams. That's probably fine. Yep, seems like that did the trick all right. Can't really explain what happened to us, but I guess a little radiation's gonna do that to you. But the important thing is we have the frame rate back, and all the plants are dead, and there's a giant hole in our sprinkler system, and we've got all these little cube things, which is kind of what happens when you blow stuff up. But I mean, whatever, it makes it look a little post-apocalyptic. I like it, and don't worry.
I'm nearly at 1,000.
Vehicle is still here, and now that we've got some frames back, I can show you some of the features. For example, oh yeah, I already forgot he looks like this. Anyway, if you push E, this happens.
Gosh. 2 hours. I did not know my phone had this storage left.
Tomatoes, so everything's gonna be okay. Anyway, let's take this other vehicle right now to go get some supplies. Alright, round two, time for more cooking.
10,000 are...
Board, and so on and so
Yeah,
forth.
you need to
Oh, yeah,
see
the frame rate is still bad if we move
temp
directly
1K.
at this thing, so, you know, just don't do that. And with this squared away, let's go get this other vehicle. After all, it's got the secret ingredient. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this pot down, even though there's probably enough radiation here where we don't need it. But we want to
2 attempts before I get 1,000.
next step is we need a couple of tomatoes. I already forgot how many, but who cares? And we're just gonna go on over here and just do a little yes, nice juicy tomatoes right there on the ground. Truly a gourmet treat. And now we'll pick up our dirty, gross tomatoes and throw them right into the soup. That was easy. Okay, who is it that wanted soup?
61?
Am I losing my mind?
What?
Around here somewhere. Well, you snooze, you lose.
2 hours of your recording. I started recording at...
Desmond, you're in luck. How would you like my finest soup? Here you go, sir. Did you just cast my soup to the ground? You have any idea how long
it's a 10,000.
yeah, wait right here.
So I started recording now. 6:51.
Open wide.